HG lifestyle. It's a mindset. Make sure you adopt it, baby. What's going on, everybody? What up, my HG family? Welcome once again to another episode of the HG Lifestyle Show. Guys, today we have a special guest on, but before, you guys know I like to do a little maintenance, a little roll call, and always show my love and appreciation to everybody who's been supportive from day one, because I do notice who you are, man. And honestly, when we go through hard times and shit gets tough, it's because of you guys that I'm like, fuck, I got to make some time to do this shit, because you guys have been fucking awesome, right? And that's why we keep pushing. So good looking out again, guys. As always, share it. Let people know, man, because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to spread the message that anybody can be a fucking winner, especially when you talk about somebody like me with my background. We're not supposed to be here, man, but we are, so you can too. But today, guys, I want to introduce the homie, and he's actually been on the episode before, but the reason I wanted to have him back, man, is because of how much he's grown from that moment to now, and what we're about to do together to really help people change their lives and make some money. So I wanted to have him on. Why don't you introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, my name's Sebastian, owner and founder of RIZE ACADEMY. Got a couple other partners in it, and just stoked to be on here, man.
Yeah.
To be back on. It's been over a year, right?
Has,
we talked
man.
about sales last time.
Yeah, sales.
Yeah.
But the reason we talked about sales, y'all, is because that's what it is, man. And look, one of the main reasons why I wanted to have you on, bro, is not just to talk about, you know, what we're doing together, but also because I like the way you're doing what you're doing right now, bro, because there's a lot of people out there who are in a position where they're talking about, hey, man, I want to start a business, but I have no fucking clue what to do or how to even get started.
Right.
And what I admire about what you did, bro, is that it's exactly how I got started, bro. Like when I first got into business, I didn't know how to build a motherfucking website, but I sold websites, right?
Yep.
And so that's something that Sebastian has done with RIZE Academy, right? All he knew is he wanted to help people change their lives, make more money, but he didn't necessarily have to go out there and build some crazy ass service or fulfillment. What he did was smart. Why don't you tell him how you did that and what you're doing with it and how anybody can fucking do it if they just do it?
Yep. Yeah, essentially what we wanted to create is like the Better Business Bureau of coaching and mentoring and turnkey services. So instead of us going and building out a crazy amount of shit that would have taken years to build out like services, we just went and found who we believe were the best of the best at what they do. So like Amazon for you, and in Amazon, we have digital assets, real estate, so on and so forth, and then partner directly with them and sell their services for them. So yeah, dude, it took us like maybe a month to put it all together and then hit the ground running.
See, but that's what's crazy, bro, because the number one thing that holds people back is assuming they got to have everything ready. They got to have this crazy shit before they go. And guys, basically what he said, for those of you who didn't pay attention or didn't understand it, is he found badass services that were already being offered and just simply said to those people, hey, I want to offer your services. You don't got to provide me with leads. You don't got to cover our payroll. You don't got to do shit. We're going to bring you the customers. We're going to go out there and find the customers, and you get to make extra money. See, that's how they approach me, right? And it doesn't matter, like, no way to say no at that point, right? Because it was smart the way you guys approached it, right? Like when you approached me, it's like, look, bro, we're going to do all our own marketing.
Yep.
We're going to hire our own sales reps. We're going to do it all, bro. All you're going to do is just fulfill on these clients and make extra money on top of what you're already doing. So at that point, it was like, well, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? It just makes sense to do so.
Yeah, we try to make it a no-brainer for everyone.
Right.
Like it would make no sense to not work with us because we're like, we'll cover everything.
Right.
We spend all the money on the marketing, have the sales, all of that, and then you just get extra money and clients, right? And then you can build your brand as well.
Exactly.
That was the big thing.
And that's why it was easy to do, man, because at the end of the day, like, even though there's now a partnership there where we got to split profits, dude, my cost on marketing alone was like, well, fuck, it still makes sense, right? Because I don't got to cover my commissions, cover my payroll, cover my fucking marketing costs. But tell them exactly what you're doing with RIZE Academy. You know, what are some of the services that you do offer, and how can it benefit the listener out there, man?
Yeah, we try to make it so it's like for anyone that wants to get into business, they can come through us. So we have Amazon, which is turnkey with you.
Right.
That's one of our favorite ones so far has been the Amazon.
Yeah.
Then we have a real estate investing program. It's called Real Estate Investing. Is it Real Estate Investing School? Yeah. Through a guy named Brody. It's a 12-month program, dude. It's only 10 grand. It's the cheapest real estate investing program I've ever seen. We have a digital assets, which essentially what Roger does is he teaches you how to create lead gen, and then you sell those leads to other companies.
Okay.
That one's super cool. Actually, one of our partners went through that program and is making like 30, 40,000 a month off of doing it, working maybe 20 hours a week.
Just generating leads and selling them off.
Yeah. Yes. You sell like to like plumbers, epoxy companies, so on and so forth. We have a fitness program. Brady and Cammy, and they're rock stars, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, their program's amazing. We've met with quite a few, and this one's my favorite one. And we've seen results. Like one of our partners has lost like 20 pounds or something in the last 6 weeks on it. And then we have a sales coaching. I'm a big advocate of the sales coaching. So people that come into our program or one of our programs that doesn't have enough money, we always pivot them to do sales because that's where we made all of our money.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like,
makes sense.
And so those are the 5 that we have right now. We have an Airbnb one that's coming out next month, and then Shopify. We're in the works for.
So basically what he's saying, guys, is look, what they did is they created a one-stop shop to anybody who's looking to start a business or get into some sort of business. They made it so you don't have to go out there and do all your research, talk to all these different companies. They already did their research. They already vetted the different coaches and mentors that whose services they are offering to make it easy on you. So now you reach out to RIZE. It's like, okay, well, what do you want to do? You want to get into e-commerce? If that's the case, then you're going to be working with the bad motherfucker by the name of John B. If you want to do some fitness, he's got somebody for that, right? So he created a one-stop shop. Now, what he said there, though, guys, is for those people that come in and can't afford to start a business, because starting a business, you can't do it on a couple grand, straight up.
Right.
It is what it is. So what they offer for somebody who's not in a position to start a business today is some sales training. Sales training. Why sales, man? Tell them why sales, bro. Why was our first episode even on sales?
Dude, sales is funny because we're always selling, right? Like to get your wife or a girlfriend, spouse, friendships, anything like that, it's all sales.
Right.
But in business, like if you know how to sell, you'll win. That's the biggest thing, and plus you make great income. I think it's the highest paid profession out there. You can make more than doctors make, things like that. If you can excel at it, and I think it builds a lot of grit. Like you need to have the mentality of a salesman to be successful in business. So I think just like one, you can make good money. It's going to help you in your daily like talking with people, and you grow the grit to be able to apply it to business.
Yeah, see, and I agree with that, man, because the reason why I get inspired and I like what these guys are doing, man, is because that's how I fucking got started, man. I didn't have a shit ton of money to start.
Yeah.
So what I did is I worked for a different company, became fucking great at what I was doing, and now all of a sudden I'm making more money. But, you know, honestly, you do got to have the mindset to want to do more, bro, because the problem I almost had is I almost didn't even start the business because I was making good enough money without the headache, without the fucking risk, that I was like, I procrastinated a lot because I was making good money just as a sales rep.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to deal with the employees and deal with the cost and overhead and chargebacks and all this crazy shit that comes along with
pain in the ass.
Yeah. So I almost didn't do it because of it. So just know, if you're going to get into sales and you're going to become a rock star, you can make a good living and just stay there for the rest of your life. But if you're someone like me or Sebastian who wants more, then look, sales is an absolute must skill that you got to acquire. So talk to them about what that specific program will offer them, bro. Let's say somebody's out there listening and they don't got the money to start a business today, but they want to start training and coaching on how to sell. What exactly does your program cover? Teach them.
Yep. So it's with, his name's Kevin. He's the one that runs it. A lot of it has to do with mindset. So a lot of selling is just mindset, dude.
Right.
Like being able to be 100% off of every single call. Because the problem is you're going to talk with people that are just assholes.
For sure.
And where most people fail in sales is they let that affect them for the rest of the day.
Right.
So a lot of what Kevin does is trains on the sales, and then also like overcoming objections. That's a big thing in sales. really everything that you need to know. So the psychology of selling, right, is essentially what he teaches. He's got 3 different programs that he does. On the low end, it's like a $3,000 program. That's more of a course based.
Right.
If you've got a little bit more, I think it's like 12,000. It's one-on-one, and he actually works with you one-on-one. And and then he guarantees on that level, he guarantees a job as well. Yeah. So you'll go through his coaching, and then he'll get you into a 6-figure income job on that one. So it's a no-brainer, dude. If you got 12 grand, go spend it, get great coaching, and then he guarantees the job.
So it's an ROI right there, right away, man. Because if you do understand sales and you master the art of sales, dude, I promise you, to anybody out there listening, because bro, I've talked about this before, man, and I've actually gotten some hate on it, like, oh, why you always talk sales, blah blah blah. Like, bro, what people
sales
don't,
is where it's at,
bro. They don't fucking understand that when you understand the art of communication, the art of persuasion, there's nothing that will hold you back. Even in a fucking recession like we're going through right now, during a tough time, you still will make money. I mean, dude, what is it? It's 10:47 a.m. and we've already had a 6-figure day today on a motherfucking holiday Monday.
Yeah.
Why? Because we understand how to fucking sell, how to communicate, how to persuade. None of that shit would have been possible without the art of sales. But what I like about what you're doing too, bro, because, and everybody has their different beliefs, but to me, the number one key thing that has always made me good at what I do when it comes to sales is my confidence, bro.
Oh, 100%.
I come off extremely confident when I'm on the phone with somebody or when I'm speaking to somebody. So again, confidence, man. No matter who I'm talking to, it's my confidence on why I've been able to do well in sales. But dude, I wasn't always a confident person, bro, because I mean, a lot of people who listen to the show, they know my background, bro. I'm a recovering addict, loser, fucking shitty person, man, that I used to be. But to me, one of the biggest things that changed my life was fitness. And that's why I like what you're doing, bro, because it is a one-stop shop. You know, anybody out there who today lacks in confidence, bro, I try to tell them, like, dude, make a promise to yourself to get to the fucking gym, stick with it, commit with it, and that alone builds your confidence.
Yeah, I try to sell every deal that we sell with a fitness in it.
Right.
Because I think it's a huge aspect. The more confident you can be about yourself, the more you're going to win.
Agreed.
Right? That's why you see freaking fat, ugly dudes that have hot wives.
Right.
It's all confidence.
Yeah.
Right. And it's, again, it's sales, right? Everything that we do in life is selling.
Right.
And so having that confidence, you'll win.
Yeah.
In any aspect.
And that's true, man. But why I get frustrated, bro, is because when I talk about fitness, like, look, at the end of the day, guys, I'm not telling you have to go do the same shit that I did. Like, nothing bugs me more when, like, I'll get a message from somebody saying, why do you say you got to be fit to win? Like, fuck, dude. People misunderstand everything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I did to win. Because, shit, I don't give a fuck what people think about me, bro. But when I look in the fucking mirror, I fucking love what I see. And when I love what I see, and I get on a phone call, trust me, man, nothing's stopping me from there. So I simply try to tell people how I build my confidence. Yep. But honestly, bro, with all due respect to the people who send me those types of messages, I honestly think it's probably some out of shape, lazy motherfucker just justifying why the fuck. Because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've literally got a message saying, shit talking about why I talk about fitness and, oh, you don't got to be fit to win, bro. I'm not saying you got to be fit to win, but anyway, man, yeah, dude, I'm a firm believer in everything that you just said, sales, fitness, all of that.
Well, I think it goes to do like what you to be successful, you need to be successful in every aspect of life. Right. And I think it's not about being fit when you're going to the gym. It's about consistency.
Yeah.
If you can be consistent, if you can eat right every single day.
Right.
And you stick to that, that'll apply to everything else in life.
Agreed.
That you have going on.
Yeah, agreed. And I think that's like the biggest thing for me, bro. Like, I mean, this morning was a fucking perfect example, bro. We had a rough weekend, you know, just busy weekend. And this morning, bro, I woke up groggy, not wanting to hit it.
Yep.
I almost hit the snooze button. But when you make it in anyway, then, dude, what the fuck? How can your day go wrong, bro, when first thing in the morning you committed to doing something and you did it? That's a win right there.
Yeah.
Right? So how can your day go wrong when you're winning?
It never goes wrong.
It doesn't go
Dude,
wrong, man.
It's crazy to think when you get a win in the morning, whether it's the gym or like what's that book about, making your bed?
Right.
And when, like, you just have a win from the beginning, it seems like the whole day is a win.
Yeah.
Like everything just falls into place. The days that I'm a lazy ass piece of shit, which happens.
Right. Happens.
The day never goes right. Right. But if I get up, even if I feel lazy and I hit the gym first thing, or I read a book, meditate, whatever it may be, the day ends up a win. Like I can look back on every day that I started with a win, and there's no bad day I've had.
Yeah. But see what he's saying there, guys, is look, start stacking up those little wins, man. And that's what's beautiful about fucking life, I guess, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, man, is that you really can create, there's a lot of shit you cannot control, right?
Yep.
But what you can control is how to start building your confidence by, dude, I say it all the time, bro. To me, what has helped me is making promises to myself and then keeping them. No matter how the fuck I feel. Because think about it, bro. I'm a firm believer that the reason why people don't believe they can win is because of how many times they've lied to themselves before. Yeah. Right? So your subconscious mind, when you set this big goal of, oh, I want to make 6 figures, your subconscious mind is telling you, fuck you, you lazy piece of shit. You're not going to make it happen because you said last year you were going to do the same shit. Last year, you said you were going to go lose weight and you didn't do it. Yep. So that's why I believe in stacking those little wins, bro, because then eventually your subconscious mind, when you set a goal for yourself, your subconscious mind is telling you, you got this, bro, because you made promises to yourself and you fucking kept them. Yep. You know?
I think a big part of that too is having the right people around.
Right.
I got to say, like, shout out to my business partners, because like our company has grown because of them, but we help hold each other accountable.
Right.
Right. I think that's a big thing. Like, it's good to be able to hold yourself accountable, but I think most people can't do that.
Right.
And so having the right people around and make promises to them and make sure they hold you accountable will help with building that habit.
For
and
sure.
then eventually you can do it on your own. But I think most people need that,
right,
you know, like kind of like the boss breathing down your neck.
Yeah. Yeah. But let me unpack something there, bro, because that's something that I am curious about, bro, is, you know, partnerships, because, dude, I just haven't had the best luck with partnerships, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't. And that's why a lot of times, you know, most of my companies, bro, I'm the only owner in them. And I don't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
I would love to have a fucking partner that could take some weight off of my shoulders, bro. But it seems like every partnership I've had has just never worked out, bro. Either they, you know, they're assholes. They just don't vibe with what I want to do, or they fucking steal from me, or some crazy shit like that has happened in almost all of my partnerships, bro. Right? But I'm talking about, like, you know, the partnership you and I have is different, right? Because you have your company, RIZE, I have mine, HG Academy, digital guidance. And basically, I'm just your fulfillment partner, which is different, right? You're not all up in my business with my company, how I'm running it. So like a real partnership where we're co-owners of a company, man, how do you make that shit work, bro? Because I haven't been able to, man.
Yeah, I think it was, well, one, it's finding the right people. Like there's plenty of people that I would never partner with.
Right.
Absolutely not. So it's finding the right partners and then setting up, I guess, expectations for what each role is. Right, like I'm good on the revenue and fulfillment and sales side. So that's my bread and butter, and I focus on that. And we have Josh, who's back here. He's more operations. Like the shit that I don't want to do, he excels at.
Right.
And he's good at getting the affiliate partners, all of that. And then we have like Austin, who's our CMO. We have a silent partner as well. But we all just know what our role is, and then we stay in our lane. Like no one tries to get into the revenue side. That's my focus. I hate dealing with the marketing, so Austin deals with that. I hate operations, so Josh deals with that. So it was just finding, one, the right partners, and then also setting boundaries and expectations for each person's role within the company.
See, and that makes sense, obviously, bro. But I think my biggest problem too, man, is I'm one of those guys, bro, where I wouldn't necessarily call it a downfall, because I love who I am, bro. And at night I sleep good because I know that I'm always trying to do the right thing. But I think the type of person that I am, bro, like most of my partnerships have happened because somebody has reached out to me and asked me for some sort of help. And dude, I feel like I've been so blessed the last couple of years that I feel like I want to bless back. You know, so I'll make these quick decisions because somebody asked me for help, and at the end of the day, bro, I always end up regretting it. But yeah, I mean, shout out to you guys for making it work, bro, because I see you guys making it work. I see you guys all pushing each other, and dude, sometimes, man, you do need that, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, bro, sometimes I'm in here by myself, you know, like my guys are winning, they're making money, they're happy, but they don't understand the shit that I'm going through on the back end to try to make it happen, right? And I don't want to bring them down by talking to them about, you know, all the shit we got going on that we got to fix here. So sometimes, bro, it is overwhelming for me because I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, yeah, one of my sales guys just made like a shit ton of money last week, right? But they don't understand what it takes for me to be able to provide that opportunity for them, you know?
Oh, dude, it's so stressful.
Yeah, fuck.
Dude, there's so many, like, I was just talking with Josh the other day about just the stress that we have on it, and people don't see that. Like, we try to show this lifestyle and like having fun, but they don't see the back end shit that goes on, the arguments that we all have together, or like if someone's not doing their role, having to have those conversations, things like that. It's just, yeah, people don't realize it, the shit that you have to go through to own a business.
No, for sure.
Like, it's all sunshine and rainbows and we make good money, but like sometimes I want to go back to just selling and I not have to deal with any of this. For sure, man. But you know what, dude? I think that's one of my biggest struggles as well, too, though, right there, what you just said, bro, is I'm just one of those people, man, that there's a lot of shit that should be talked about with some of my sales reps, with some of the people that work with me, but I just, you know, for whatever reason, I won't bring it up, and then that's how cancer spreads, though, right? Because I won't call somebody out on their shit. That's my biggest struggle. And I think that's one of the reasons why I want a good fucking partner, bro. Somebody like to be my yin to my yang, or whatever the fuck, you know, however the fuck you say that. But dude, I'm just not the guy that's gonna go out to my guys and be like, hey, bro, your numbers suck. And not necessarily in those words, because you don't want to say it in those words, but like holding people accountable, bro. Yeah, man, I'll motivate people. I'll talk to them about what you're capable of doing, and you're not doing that. But I'm also not the guy that's like, hey, bro, you're being super negative. Like, I don't know, man. I do struggle with that, bro. Struggling with having the hard conversations.
Yeah, having the hard conversations, bro. And sometimes I let it drag, and that's what's 90% of things that have gone bad with my business, bro, has been because of that. So you'd think I'd learn my fucking lesson and not let things drag and just bring them up when they need to be brought up. But I don't do it, bro. But a lot of it has to do, bro, with the fact that I'm like, dude, I'm fucking busy over here. I don't got time to go sit down with a grown fucking man who should know what the fuck his responsibilities are.
Yeah, we just had to have a hard conversation with one of our partners due to that. Like, I love the dude, but like things weren't being performed correctly, and so we had to go and have that hard conversation. I think a lot of people struggle with doing that. Like, it sucks to have those, like, where you're affecting someone's livelihood when you're having those conversations and things like that. I struggle with it too, but I know business-wise we have to do it. It's like, how do we grow our company? You have to do it. See,
and when it really, really comes down to it and it has to be done, oh, you best believe I'm gonna do it. The problem is I wait for it to get to
too
that
far,
point, bro. And now I'm like, fuck. Now there's a lot of making up to do because I let it get there. You know what I mean? So But what I really want to what I want you to talk to the HG crew about, bro, is what you really have going on, why you decided to do it. You know, because that's my biggest. You know, everybody wants to start a business, right? And everybody says it's to make more money, whatever, bro. But you know, what sent you down this path, bro? Because from when we talked a year ago to today, bro, I mean, it's a completely different thing than what you planned on doing back then. So how did you get here? What made you decide RIZE Academy?
It's a good question. There's multiple different factors that came into it. I think the biggest one for me was the freedom aspect. Like, I've been in sales forever and coaching and mentoring. I've been the VP of sales for coaching companies. But I watched how much money I was making other people, and they were dictating my time. Right. So that was like the big catalyst to it. It was like, I know how much more I could make by owning my own company. And then two, I don't want someone telling me what I can and can't do. Right. So I think the freedom aspect, I think that's what most of us want. We're just scared to do it. Like we all walked away from our jobs to create RIZE and just went all in, and it's been the best thing. But it was really the freedom aspect, that one. And then two, there's 100,000 coaching companies out there, and there's a lot that are either scams or don't do what they say they're going to do. So we wanted to create something that was like a one-stop shop where people knew when they came in, no matter what they invested into, they were getting top-tier services. Right. Because you hear that all the time. I'm sure you do. Like, people that invest into Amazon shit and then they get scammed, or crypto. Crypto is one that everyone's getting scammed on, crypto programs. So we wanted it to really, how many people can I help? That's really my focus. Like, and being able to put my name behind RIZE, and like, I own RIZE, and seeing that like we're helping people. That's a huge impact. for me as well.
Let's talk about something that you just said though, bro, because you said that you guys all left your jobs, bro.
Yep.
Right. And I get a lot of people who message me that tell me shit like, well, it's easy for you to say, man, but I can't just leave my job. And sometimes, bro, I don't know how to respond to those people because I don't want to give them bad advice that might fuck up their livelihood. But if it were me, I would just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't want to tell somebody like, hey, quit being a little bitch and just do it. Because I don't want to give somebody bad advice who may not make it. So I tend to ignore those messages. My bad, y'all. It's just because I don't want to give you bad advice. But what gave you guys the courage to just say, man, fuck it? Because I'd see, for me, the reason why that's a hard question is because to me, it's not a tough decision to make, bro.
Right.
Like, I've quit so many fucking jobs. And when I hear people say shit like, oh, it was so hard to quit my job, I don't get it because it's never been hard for me to do it. I'm just like, fuck it. I hate that motherfucker. I'm out. So it's never been hard for me to quit jobs, but for some people, it is, right? So how did you come up with that decision? Or what gave you guys the courage to say, fuck it, we're going to quit our jobs. We're going to focus 100% on RIZE Academy.
It kind of goes to with something that you said is that you can always get another job.
Right.
And so to us, I think we believed so much in what we were doing in our company. And it was either like, do I go, I was making good money. I'm making in the 6 figures working a job. So to leave was a tough decision, but we believed so much in the company. And I know that if RIZE fails, like heaven forbid that shit happens, we all can go back to the workforce and get a job. And so it was like, do I take the risk and hopefully win? And if I don't win, I can go back to the workforce and I'll be in the same position. Right. At that point. So it's really like grow some balls and just do it. I think that's all of us came to that decision.
Yeah. See, and that's why I asked that question, bro, because I was hoping that would be your answer, because I believe that the reason why it's always been easy for me to do it is because I know I can always go sell some shit.
Yeah.
So it always comes down to what are your fucking skill sets? And that's why I preach sales, bro, because that's why I have the courage to just quit my job, because at the end of the day, I know that somebody with my level of skill and talent when it comes to closing deals, I can go get a fucking job. Worst case scenario if shit doesn't work out.
And that's any position. If you're a plumber and you're a badass plumber, you can always go back to plumbing. Right. Yeah, man, it's just, and I hate the excuse because we've heard it, like the excuse of like, well, I have a family, things like that. We all have families. All like the 3 main partners in the company, we all have families. I have a daughter. Josh is getting married, has a son. Austin's got a daughter as well. Like that's an excuse to me, right? Like if you believe in what you're going to go do and you feel like it's going to be best for your family, go fucking do it.
Yeah. I mean, I personally 100% agree, man. The problem is, what's always been tough for me being in the position that I'm in right now, bro, is that some people do reach out to me and ask me for some advice, bro. And I can only tell them what I would do based on my beliefs and based on my ability to make something happen. So sometimes I'm like, fuck, should I tell somebody to do that shit? Because what if I put them in a worse spot?
Yeah, 100%.
But that's why I believe, like, just learn how to close some deals, man. Learn that one fucking skill, because I promise, man, if you have no other skills, but you're a badass motherfucking closer, somebody will take you. Fuck, I'll take you. If you're a badass fucking closer, HG Academy would love to have you, and so would RIZE. So would any other company that's revenue driven, right? Which
is every company.
Every company, bro. Every company would love a badass sales rep, man. And so that's why I preach it, and I'll preach it till I'm blue in the fucking face, bro. Sales and fitness, like those are my 2 main things, bro, because I can say with 100% certainty, bro, that those are the things that changed my life.
Yeah, it's funny because so the sales training and the fitness are our 2 cheapest programs, like cost effective, and we sell the least amount of those, which blows my mind, because if it were me, like if someone were to ask my opinion what they should invest into, unless they already have like a great job, things like that, like do Amazon, do real estate, but if you're just like a 25-year-old making $50,000 a year, I would do those 2 programs. That's where I would start. Learn how to sell, make a shit ton of money, get in shape, and then invest into other avenues.
See, and I agree, bro. And that's why I guess that's why sometimes I get pretty frustrated, bro, because luckily I've been blessed enough to be in a position where I never thought possible for me, honestly, bro. I'm super blessed.
Me neither.
But because I'm in the position that I'm in, bro, I typically enjoy helping people out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I've also realized, man, that I'm watching the people that I've been helping out or that I've helped out in many ways, and I'm like, okay, yo, I'm helping you, and that feels good, but what the fuck are you doing to help yourself? So now I'm like, am I doing bad by continuing to help them, man? Because like, yo, right now, HG Academy has more opportunity than we've ever had, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of opportunity right now, but yet there's still a lot of people out there who just, you know, just come to me for help or for a handout or, hey, can I borrow this? But they never say, yo, how can I fucking make some fucking real money with you? They never ask me that, right? And that frustrates me, bro, because it is simple, man. Look, go to the fucking gym, get your ass in shape, feel good about yourself, and then I'll teach you how to fucking close these fucking deals, and you'll make some fucking money, you know?
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy when you start taking care of yourself, though. Like, we get hit up all the time for like handouts or like, they want us to help them succeed. Which, I mean, that's our company's built around helping people succeed. But the reality is, you need to take care of number one, which is yourself, first and foremost. And it's crazy. The more that us as a company have focused on like what we can do to just build it instead of asking for handouts, the more handouts we've gotten. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
no, the more help, the more head starts you get. Absolutely, bro. But that comes when you focus on it too. Yeah.
Like we have a crazy partner that's going to come on. We're hopefully locking it down tomorrow, but it'll change the whole course of our company having this person. But it's because we were focusing on growing RIZE that we got the opportunity. Instead of going to him when we were brand new and not having like anything established and asking for help versus like we're hustling, we're making money. He's seen us and what we've been doing and is reaching out to us for the partnership. It's crazy how it works.
But that's how it happens though, bro. I mean, and I know who they're talking about, guys. Unfortunately, we can't say names yet, but I can see how this motherfucker will bring in millions of dollars in revenue just because of the name and the personal brand behind this person.
Yeah, it's a game changer, bro.
And the trust that people have in this specific individual. But it's like I said, bro, this person wouldn't have come to you, man, had you been just always asking for fucking handouts. That's what I'm saying, bro. They watched you put in the hustle, put in the grind, go through the shittiness of it, right? And look, bro, to me, honestly, man, I'm going to always be a giver, bro. That's just who I am at my core. I enjoy being a giver. But I'm not going to deny that sometimes it doesn't frustrate me, bro, when I keep giving to the same people over and over and over again, and I haven't seen them try to take a leap forward in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know, and that frustrates me, bro, because right now, dude, there is a lot of opportunity with what we got going on right now. I mean, dude, we're having record days almost every fucking day.
Yeah, 6-figure day in the morning. Bro, that's crazy.
I mean, dude.
Hopefully we'll be there soon.
Oh, bro, here's the crazier part though, bro. Have you talked to me 3 months ago today? I was on the verge of fucking quitting, bro. I was on the verge of throwing in the fucking towel. Yeah. That's the crazy part, bro. Because I had just gone through a shitty partnership, bro. Lost a ton of money, bro. Like, bro, when
was it the real estate?
Bro, yeah. When I say I lost a ton of money, bro, like, fuck, dude. Like, it's still to this day frustrates the fuck out of me. Because in my head, bro, the things I think about is, yo, I could have bought a Lambo with that. I could have bought a dope-ass presidential. And instead, my dumbass lost it, basically gave it away. I basically gave it away, bro. Right? I can say it was stolen from me, but I'm the idiot that gave it away to provide opportunities for others. And because of that, bro, like, even though we were getting sales, I wasn't motivated, bro. Like, after all that shit happened, I had no motivation, bro. I had no fucking drive because what I worked so hard for just
crumbled.
Gone like that, bro. And so even when we started getting sales again, I didn't get excited because it was just making up for the money we lost. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like the needle was moving forward anymore. At this point, it's just recovering what we lost.
Yeah.
So I almost felt like, well, fuck, if I'm going to start over again, maybe I'll start over with something else. And I almost quit, bro. Straight up, I almost just went a different direction. And look, the moral of the story is, bro, is I didn't fucking quit. We kept going, and we've developed some crazy partnerships and relationships that have allowed us to have these record days now, bro. And now, the way things are going, all that money I've lost, bro, we'll recover it in the next fucking month or so, plus some. Yeah. You know? But that wouldn't have happened had I quit giving up like I wanted to, bro.
I think that's a good lesson. Like, I love that you brought that up.
Yeah.
I think that's with anything in life. Like if you look at the people that have succeeded, and not just in business, but like let's say fitness, whatever it may be, you're gonna have setbacks. Like we've only been up and going for like I think a month today, right? 30 days ago today, and we've had so many setbacks, like growing pains. But it's the people that just stay consistent, right? It's like the gym. If you stay consistent, that's why I say like every aspect of life, if you can be consistent in everything, you'll always win. But shit gets tough sometimes, especially if you're losing that much money.
Yeah,
and then to keep pushing through, and you guys are killing it now.
Yeah, I mean, we're blessed. We're definitely blessed, man. But you know what's crazy, bro, is I'd lost money in the past. That's the name of the game.
Yep.
I had just never lost that much in one chunk, in one short period of time, bro. Like I've had some bad months where we lost, but then we make up for it with the previous months. What happened is we lost, big loss, huge loss, little loss, loss. And it just, fuck, bro. It's just so overwhelming, man. But see, a lot of it, bro, was bad decisions on me, though. And that's why I beat myself up over it, bro. Right? Because I was lucky enough to be in a position where people came to me for business opportunities because they knew I was in a position to provide. And I'm just not the guy that's like, okay, well, let me see the numbers and what's the data, I'm just like, hey, you're a homie. I like you. Boom, here's a check. Oh, you're a homie. I like you. Boom, here's more dough. Right? And then before I know it, this investment went bad. This one went shitty. They all went fucking shitty, bro. Not one of those motherfucking investments paid me, bro. Not one.
Yeah, didn't you do a solar deal too?
Yeah, I did a solar deal. Lost my ass off on it.
Oh,
yeah. Fuck. And it's not, there's a lot of money in solar. It's just the person who I partnered up with was the fucking asshole. You know, there's a lot of money in real estate. It's just, you know, the decisions, the people that you do business with will have a huge fucking impact, bro. And I was just in one of those positions, bro, where like, I don't know. And I know I keep repeating myself here, bro, but I really, truly am fucking blessed. And I want to bless back. And that's what I'll continue to bless, bro, because that's just who I am at my core. But that is the reason why I lost, bro, is because I wanted to help out as many people as I fucking possibly could.
Yeah. Two things that you brought up that I really like. One is, and this is for anyone listening, is take accountability. Like you let your ego go and said, it's my fault.
Yeah, fuck.
Like you went into the partnerships, you're not blaming them. Like, yeah, they were shitty.
Yeah.
But you made the decision to go in. And I think that's crucial for anyone listening is like, take accountability for the shit that goes wrong because most of the time it's your fault. Right. Not every time, but the high majority of the time, like don't play the blame game. Look at what you did. Look in the mirror. And then the second thing is blessing people. This whole experience for us has been surreal. I was talking with Josh the other day about this, just my partner, that like I don't feel like it's real, but the feeling that I have, we want to be able to give to other people.
Bro, I know.
Like, and that makes it even more. That's a better feeling, right? When I can have people share that same experience and that excitement and the surreal part of life that is happening, and you get to watch them go through it. That's more fulfilling than $1 will ever be. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro. And that's the thing is that the dollars come along with it, man. And dude, you're right. You're absolutely right, bro. Look, I'm a person, bro, that with my background, dude, most people with my background, they stay in that same route. They stay in that same fucking position, bro. So to even be able to build what we even have built, which we're not even fucking close to where we want to be, bro. But all that shit, bro, like being able to bless my kids and provide for my family and not have to worry about this and that. Those are all the great, amazing feelings that I just want everybody to be able to experience, bro. And because of that, I'm like, oh, yeah. Hey, I got this opportunity. Oh, how much you need? I'll help you. I got you. But all those I got yous, nobody got me when I needed it, bro. Nobody got me when I needed it. And these are all the things that did open up my eyes, bro. Recently is because I'm like, hey, look, I helped you out. I tried to invest in you. Right now that I'm struggling, who the fuck has my back? And bro, you know, and that's what like really got to me. And I'm like, you know what, man, right now I'm being a little bitch. I'm fucking just sitting here whining. Fuck that. Let's get back to it. And bro, really, even though it's been a lot of months of that struggle, we actually came back pretty quickly, but it was because it was the day that I decided, quit being a little bitch. Today you move. From there, it changed quick, bro. Like I made some calls. I shook some hands. I built some relationships and boom, Monday, 6-figure fucking morning already. And bro, those, you know.
Dude, it's crazy, man. I think the people that win are the people that don't get help.
Right.
Like, I think we need to like be gritty and things like,
Right.
I think both, if you look at you and I, cause I was a drug addict too, and things like our projection in life was not looking good.
Right.
And no one was there to help. Like, it was decisions we had to make. We had to put in the work. Like, I've been fortunate. I have my partners that have been amazing help. But if I didn't take accountability and just put my head down and stop asking other people for help and just go find it on my own, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
Right. Well, yeah, man. I mean, that's what it is, guys. Look, at the end of the day, I don't regret doing the things that I did, and you know, even though I regret the losing of it, bro. And I think one of the biggest reasons why
you don't lose, you learn.
Yeah, well, dude, and I was finally in a position where like all those things I wanted, I could have got them, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, should I go get that Lambo? Should I go get these things that I've always fucking wanted? And I'm like, you know, because of all the shit you hear on social media, be smart with your money, invest, blah blah blah. Because of those reasons, I'm like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
Let me go invest it into this, invest it into that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All gone. So then naturally I'm thinking, fuck, I should have got the Lambo.
Yep.
Fuck, I should have bought this. You know, that's just where my mind went right away, man. But yeah, dude, look, I love what you guys are doing, man. I'm excited for this other new partnership you guys got going on to happen, because not only will it change your life and benefit you, but shit, it'll benefit us as well. And so I'm excited to see that happen, man. But what final message do you got for the HG family? How can they follow you, your partners, RIZE, all that fun shit?
Yep. So you can follow our company page is the RIZE Academy, and it's RIZE. So the RIZE Academy. Mine's Sebastien_Saville. I don't know if you're gonna add my name into it. It's spelled weird. It's SEBASTIEN_SAVILLE. And then you can also follow Josh Brew and Austin. Is it Josie? Austin Josie. Yep.
I thought it was J Rose, not J Rose. Josie. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like JOSIE. We got a huge partnership coming on, so we're excited to announce that. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow, we're going to be able to do that once contracts are done. But really, our focus as a company, like, to leave one thing is like, we're here to help. Right. I think that's our biggest focus, is like, how do we help as many people as possible? Like, our slogan is changing lives. That's our focus, is like change as many lives as possible.
Right.
Our partners are awesome. Johnny's, he's our Amazon partner and fucking kills it, dude.
Yeah,
everyone loves
baby.
the Amazon. So if you're interested in Amazon, hit him up, hit us up. We'll get you taken care of. And then our other 4 partners are amazing. Like, we want to help you in any way we possibly can.
There you have it, man. There you have it. So remember, RIZE Academy, the RIZE Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll make sure we tag you guys and all that shit, because yeah, his name is spelled weird.
No one gets it right.
It's not with the IAN, it's IEN, some weird shit.
Yeah, it's the French way. It's not weird shit.
Yeah, well, it's different shit, you know. Then the partners, Josh Brew and Austin Josie. Austin Josie.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, check them out, man. Look, at the end of the day, man, what we're trying to do here is try to inspire a little bit, man. If one thing that was said here inspired you to take some fucking action, yo, do your boy a favor, man. Share the show, right? Because what is frustrating, man, because I see the streams and downloads that we get, but they don't add up with the amount of reviews and comments that we get. So everybody's just listening for free, not trying to help me out, man. Help me out, guys. We're trying to spread the message here, right? Because, guys, look, we're just a bunch of regular Joe Schmoes, man, who just decided, fuck it, what do we got to lose? You know, I didn't have shit to lose. Sebastien was in a position where he didn't have shit to lose. And look, and I can attest to the fact that even though they are a new company, they're already doing well, because they've already sent me some clients that we're gonna start fulfilling on. So, and it's just the beginning.
Yeah,
right?
it's been crazy.
Yeah,
we're anyone that has invested with us, if you're listening, we appreciate and are super grateful for anyone that's come on. And mad respect to you, dude. Like,
well, I appreciate
thanks
that
for
shit,
having
man.
us on. But Johnny's the real deal. I've known you for 5-6 years,
Since
something like that, maybe a little more than that.
I was just getting started, man.
And to watch you grow, man, it's been crazy. So if you're gonna follow one person, he's the man to freaking follow. He's doing big things.
We're just getting started too, though, man. And again, it's not an ego thing. Although in the beginning it was an ego thing. I didn't want motherfuckers to say I knew that motherfucker couldn't do it, you know. So at first it was an ego thing. But now, man, it really, truly is, as corny as it may sound, it's about just changing one fucking life.
Yep.
Right? And then just creating a ripple effect from that, man, because holy fuck, man, I can't say it enough, dude. If I could do it, bro, if I can make some changes in my life, I don't believe there's another person in this world who couldn't, because I'm probably one of the weakest minded individuals you would have ever met back in the days, bro. Like, you know, I couldn't put down the drugs. I was like, oh, you got some yayo on you? Sure, I'll snore some. Oh, you got females coming to the club? Sure, I'll go. You know, I was just easy. I was just a yes man to everything.
Well, we come from an industry that like praised that.
Oh, for sure.
Like I remember people doing coke off their desk.
Yeah.
Or
snorting pills and
oxys,
shit.
yeah.
Fucking dozing off on the phone. Shit. I remember, bro. Matter of fact, before I let you guys go, man, just so you guys understand how shitty of an industry this used to be. It doesn't have to be, right? But dude, I remember fucking back in the days, bro. There was a big deal coming on. Back then, I was just a setter. I was just getting started, right?
Yep.
And I set my closer up. And while he's pitching the deal, I could see this motherfucker doze off, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
legitimately eyes roll in the back of his fucking head, sitting at his desk. And I could hear the client saying, hello, through the headset, bro.
No shit.
I took off the headset and I closed that deal. But that day, bro, is when I realized I could fucking close deals.
Yep.
This motherfucker always made me feel like closing was so hard and blah, blah, blah. But I needed that deal. And watching my closer doze off and fall asleep on the phone call, I just ripped the headset off. I'm like, hey, I apologize. You know, my marketing director had something come out, so he wants me to finish up the call. Close the deal for
no
$12K,
shit,
bro.
Yeah. That's so funny.
First deal I ever fucking closed, bro. And so from that, you know, so fuck you for falling asleep on my deal, but thanks for putting me in that position where I had to finish up the deal. So
people that want to get into sales, so I have one last thing. I think everyone should. Like hands down, even if you have a good job, like go take a part-time job selling because you learn so much from it. But it's so easy. Yeah, dude, selling is actually, people think it's super tough. Like closing, setters do all the work. Yeah, if you have a set close structure, setters do all the work. Closing just like,
bro, that's what I try to tell my setters, bro. Because I try to tell my setters, because what I'm trying to do is the way our leads are coming in nowadays, the setter closer days are pretty much done, bro.
Yeah, we're not doing a setter
Our
close.
videos do a lot of the sets. You know, they fill out the form. So I try to get my setters to close deals, and they're like, oh, but I'm not, bro. The setting is the hard part.
It is, yeah.
You know, dude, I've always said it, bro. The deal's made in the set. Always, the deal's made in the set. So, yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, the way the day and age now, though, like you don't need a setter.
Nah.
Especially if you're not trying to hide.
Like, a closer is just a fucking. The only reason the closer would want a setter is because they don't want to fucking dial the fucking phone.
Yeah.
Bro. Fucking lazy motherfuckers. I just want to sit back and close those lay downs, but. Yeah, man, guys, look out for RIZE Academy, man. They're on the come up right now, where, you know, everybody's here to just try to provide opportunity. So it doesn't matter if you reach out to me or reach out to Sebastien. For all your e-commerce needs, we got you. You can reach out to Sebastien. You can reach out to me. It don't matter. But, you know, want to learn sales, want to learn fitness, whatever you want to learn, man, we got you. That's what we're doing it for. So anyway, make sure you go follow these guys. And guys, as always, share the show, show some love, keep doing what you're doing. And as always, remember, HG, it's a mindset, baby.
It is. Thanks for having us on.
Absolutely, man. Bro. We out, man. Peace.